Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
Pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and starting this one, Michael Wacha. What do we need to know here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Out to center. Blanco settles under this one. And out number one on the grab. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, James Outman.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Hesung Kim stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ground ball. And they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And Mookie takes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
2-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game one of this 3-game set. Up and in, 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Tapper back to the mound. And that is the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you look for here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second,
Jonathan India at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yamamoto with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we... Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and it's safe. It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
And now the count is even.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic, and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
And that one is inside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Garcia, the runner at second with one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that misses. And that's ball one. On the ground to short. Bats up with it. Throws across the diamond. And they get Perez for the out. Inning over. So one left for Kansas City. Scoreless after one. Back here in Kansas City, here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Waka back to work. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. Pulled the string of a changeup. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And delivers outside. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just missed. And a four-pitch walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Checks over to first. Back safely. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. Fought off foul.
One ball, two strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Swings and misses, struck him out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Just missed.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Yeah, that's fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
The first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Out to short, bats up with it. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Paven.
Paven Smith steps in for the Royals.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
smoked into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One down. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. That one at the knees for a strike.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Outside low. Down 1-2. Swings through it for the K. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective.
Batting 8, the designated
Michael
hitter,
Massey steps in for the Royals.
Massey.
And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Oh, that hit him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Batting 9, the 7th fielder.
And now the hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
First and second, 2 outs. And next up for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And a ball evens the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
I'm held under by the world and I'm way too scared. There's a struggle through the trouble underwater as the bubbles from my mouth come to the surface while I'm buried by the rubble when my lungs can burst.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
And stepping in is the speedy Hesung Kim. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Two outs. That misses off the outside edge.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Velasquez on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Garcia.
Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. handles, throws
He's
to
out.
first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Jonathan India getting ready to hit.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low.
Count.
Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next offering is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with
The
runners on
catcher,
first
number
and
13.
second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Into the outfield, base hit. Gliding around third is India. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. First
That's a
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. Just missed.
Could be some action here in this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
And another ball. And they're all loaded up.
Take your baby.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, right
So they're all
fielder,
loaded up.
Pavin.
And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez. That's outside. 1-0. Two outs. Bases are full. Next offering upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it, calling your number. So stay in the house for like all of the summer.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that drops in for a strike. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Perez gathers, goes to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time up. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fastball for a strike. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Perez snags it for the second out. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Comes up empty.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Going to count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Michael Massey.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's the ball. On the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Tyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner at first with no outs here. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt.
1 ball.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Massey into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Man at second. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Clips the corner, 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India, 1 for 2. And that's way high. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Called strike right there. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kopech getting cranked up as well. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Two outs.
8-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Indy around second, heads for third. Coming home. The relay throw. Tag. Not in time. He scores. And they're up by 3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Salvador Perez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that will end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Royals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And now Teoscar Hernandez
the left fielder,
walked his
Teoscar
first time.
Hernandez.
Waka back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
Oh and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Caught him looking for the K. Will Smith
The batter,
to the plate.
the catcher, Will Smith.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Ball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Not close with that one. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And that is a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Angel Serpa preparing to come on if needed. Harvey getting loose as well. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. He beats the throw, and they don't get the out.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound, so we'll see how it affects him.
First and second, one out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, one out. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Two on, 2 outs. Outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now 2-2.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Royals 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading up.
So taking in Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Smith checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's throwing fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Velasquez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
2 down, nobody on. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. KC down in order, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Angel Serpa.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 1,
That
no
misses
strike.
the zone. Ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Next pitch misses way outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
To the right side. India over to first in time. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
2 down, bases
Betts.
empty. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do? There's a swing and a drive. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. He's 2 for 2.
Michael Massey.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1.
0-1.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That misses the
that's
zone.
down.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs. The count now 2-2. And that one
Count is
missing
3-2.
low. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Boog gets talked about a lot,
Now
but
batting,
a good
the
high
center
fastball
fielder,
in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
On the ground and foul ball. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Inside. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
In the background is a blind spot.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Carlos
Number 53.
Estevez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Number 13,
Max Muncy at the dish.
Muncy.
0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Estevez, a 6'6" righty, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. Fouled off left side.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now.
Hernandez.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey appears to be getting loose. Schreiber also throwing. The Royals leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That's inside. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs. And that's down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
The count is full.
Stays alive. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Carlos Estevez will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Royals,
in the game for the Royals, John
number
Schreiber.
46.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Schreiber.
So a man at first, and here is Michael Conforto. That one missed. Right through there for a strike. Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one outside. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Outman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. The tying run at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 3-1.
1 strike.
Smash to the left side. They get the force. Out number 3. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Michael Kopech will take over here, ready to make his season debut, and it comes at a high leverage spot. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
Strike one. Next
Ball
pitch is
outside.
outside. That's down and in.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That
Ball
one misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
And now
shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt
You talk about
Jr.
elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Misses again, 5 in a row. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having. Runner on the go. Little chopper rolls foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Misses inside, and now it's 3-2. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. He goes down looking. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Kopech a throw over, and he dives back in safely. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And that's ball one. And that one upstairs.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Swings through that one.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many
first
guys
baseman,
throwing in the
number
upper
9,
90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Throw over to first. India back on a dive. Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 down. Ball one
ball,
there.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Hunter
number
Harvey.
56.
And compared to a lot of
Hunter
other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big
Harvey.
weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out. Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Out to short. Witt. Whips it across. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Kim in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Inside at 100. 2-0. And another ball. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 3-1. And he walked him.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Outside, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-0. And that's outside.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
There's the strike. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Blanco makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for
New
Los
pitcher for the
Angeles.
Dodgers, Kirby Yates.
Number 38.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now
Leading
here
up
is
for the
Peyton
Royals,
Smith.
the right fielder, Peyton Smith.
The pitch. That one's
Ball that
upstairs,
time.
ball one. Yates, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one
Nope,
missing
inside,
inside.
ball
Next
That's
offering
ball three.
upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this
Now
one.
batting,
That was his
left
third
fielder.
strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. The Dodgers
One
bullpen
and one.
with some action. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
Come on, Royals, let's do this.
In for a strike. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Way high.
Ball two.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Wait for your pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Three and two.
Ball
The
four,
pitch
that's out.
is outside, and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he
Up
earned that
next
walk
for the
after a
Royals,
long at bat.
The designated hitter,
One gone,
Mike
runner at
Gall.
first. And to the plate for
Massey.
Kansas City, Michael Massey. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Let's go, Casey. Come on, Casey.
And there's the strike. Outside
That's ball
low,
two.
and a count 2-1. Foul ball. A little bit high. And that's ball 3.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one hit to right. Conforto. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 44, Jairo Blanco.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kirby Yates won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
So up next, Dairon Blanco, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one out to right. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the inning. Royals lead 1, but they lead it 3-0.
Now pitching for the
So the
Royals.
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Lucas
60.
Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes Max Muncy. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. High fly ball lifted into air right field. India puts it away for the out. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. And first offering is fouled off.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out towards right center field, Blanco sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out. And now the toughest one is left to get, the final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. Blanco on his way over. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots are circling like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them against your papers. I'm from back in the day with a was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cocked.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rap, they dose to me. Hilarious in the